Hey, I'm filling in for Christina, so how's it going?
I pulled a splinter out of a guy's toe, and now I'm writing about it.
Okay, well, if you have any questions.
I have a lot of questions, just not about a splinter.
Okay.
Okay.
40-year-old unrestrained driver in
Travel
all over
one.
MVC, lost vitals on the scene, and we were unable to intubate.
Lexie, let's go. Open the intubation tray. How long's he been down?
Took 10 minutes to load him, 14 to get here, so 24.
Push another epi. Know how to intubate?
I've never done
But
it.
you've seen it done?
Yeah, a couple times.
Okay, come do one now.
Are you sure?
Visualize the cords. Pull straight up. Watch the tube go through the cords.
I can't see the cords. You should do this.
Okay, you can do it. Just don't rock up against the teeth. Just pull straight up.
Pulse ox down to 86.
That wasn't bad.
What?
That wasn't bad for your first intubation.
Is that some kind of joke? The guy's dead. He died.
He was dead when he came in here. He was dead on the scene. He was dead for 15 minutes in the ambulance. He was dead before I asked you to intubate.
You're pretty cavalier, don't you think? I mean, they brought him here for help.
They brought him here because they're legally required to. And I had you intubate because I'm required to teach you, and that is how you learn.
No. No, you should have done everything that you could.
That was everything I could.
Well, what kind of doctor are you?
What is this about? If you don't want to learn from me, that's fine. But I have to cover the pit today. So why don't you do both of us a favor and go help Bailey in the clinic?
Fine.
Fine. It hits close to home.
What?
I have your mother's death note here. Everything that happened on the day she died is in here. And I know because I wrote it. So I'd like to go over it with you if that's okay. Okay, first of all, let me just say that everything that happened that day, every setback, there was a 1% chance of each of those things happening. 1%. And your mother was the 1%. She came in complaining of persistent hiccups. We did an endoscopic fundoplication.
You did it endoscopically.
So it would be an outpatient procedure. We wanted to avoid major surgery. For what it's worth, I was very fond of your mother. I was very fond of her. She got bacterial endocarditis from the procedure. Sometimes we tell the truth.
I am a nice person. Okay. I am. And I don't know what it is that I did to you, but, you know, we have the same dad. So I was just thinking that a simple conversation...
We don't have the same dad, Lexie. You and I. We do not have the same dad. My dad disappeared when I was 5 years old, and I never saw him again. Does that sound like the daddy you grew up with? I kicked a man out of my bed in the middle of the night. The world's most perfect man who loves me, and I can't let him. And it doesn't take a shrink to figure out why. Because our dad chose you. So I'm sure you are a very nice girl, Lexie. But I hope you can understand. You're not a girl I ever wanted to have to know.